UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said that Pakistan is drowning, not only in flood water, but in debt too. Guterres reiterated his appeal, urging lenders to consider debt reduction to help those nations that were facing a possible economic collapse. The UN chief, during a forceful address to world leaders gathered for the opening day of the General Assembly's high-level debate, said he recently saw it with his own eyes in Pakistan. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met French President Emmanuel Macron, where the two countries agreed to identify ways and means to support efforts to tackle the challenge caused by the floods. Macron also offered to host an international conference before the end of the year to help Islamabad rebuild in a climate-resilient manner. Federal government has finally notified the revised prices of petroleum products after a delay of 6 days, raising the petrol price by Rs 1.45 per litre. The notification for the hike was issued at 2 a.m. this morning. According to the notification, the price of petrol has been increased from Rs 235.98 to Rs 237.43. The price of high-speed diesel has been kept unchanged at Rs 247.43. Meanwhile, the price of kerosene has been slashed by Rs 8.30, with the new price being Rs 202.02. The price of light diesel oil has been reduced by Rs 4. United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund has regretted that its funding appeal of $39 million for Pakistan's flooded children is still less than a third funded. UNICEF said the world needs to come together and help the children in Pakistan. It said together they could save lives by delivering life-saving health, nutrition and education services to every child in Pakistan who needs it the most. UNICEF Pakistan Chief Field Officer in Balochistan, Jared Abdurukila, said next week marked a month since catastrophic floods uprooted more than 3.4 million children from their homes in Pakistan. She said the rains and floods have already claimed the lives of more than 550 children, and without a significant surge in support, they fear many more children would lose their lives. Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai spoke at the UNGA session, saying that 7 years ago she stood on this platform hoping that the voice of a girl who took a bullet for standing up for her education would be heard. She highlighted how the world is facing education emergency in the face of Taliban banning girls like Sumaya Faruqi, droughts and floods ravaging homes in Pakistan and Uganda, and conflicts and violence keeping girls outside the classroom. She asked the global leaders to get serious and commit to uphold the right to education, close the funding gaps once and for all, and allocate 20% of their budgets for education.
In another 7 years, we will speak to you again. But instead of urging you to help us, we will be cheering and celebrating the progress you have made for girls. When you leave this room today, please ask yourselves, how many more generations are you willing to sacrifice? How long will you make girls wait for what you have promised? How many more times do we have to stand on this stage to be heard?